Being a Lauder student is having this drive to always learn more about other cultures, other people, other subjects.
I think that Lauder has been the cornerstone of my Wharton experience. You have access to a lot of different courses in the School of Arts and Sciences that I don't think students would otherwise.
The Lauder Institute was really an innovator in understanding that for the future of business, understanding the international landscape was absolutely fundamental. The first thing that the students do when they come in is do an immersion, where they go and visit a particular region or country. After that, we have the usual Wharton MBA curriculum that gives us the business side of things. This cooperation between arts and sciences and the Wharton School really gives people a set of courses and a set of insights that I don't think most business schools are currently offering.
When I think of a Lauder student, I think of someone who first is intellectually curious, whether it's opening themselves up to learning a new language, whether it's exploring a new country, but I also think that everybody at Lauder is incredibly creative.
I knew that I didn't just want to get my MBA. I wanted to have still that liberal arts element that allowed me to stretch my mind a bit more. Especially when we're learning about business, as we want to be international leaders or global constituents, it's important to have that local nuance of context.
No other school offered the quantity of international and immersion programs that Wharton and Lauder specifically did, or the focus on language that could be incorporated directly into the program. We have professors that are based in other parts of the university that bring another layer to whatever we're studying, and it feels like I have a more complex understanding of how to really do business and lead in this region well.
The best aspect of Lauder is the class, because you're able to have these intimate settings. My class is about 4 people, and you're able to work with those people over 2 years.
Most of my classes are with the global track. We're a group of 12 people, and we have the same group through the whole MBA and MA experience, right? So from the pre-immersion, immersion, and then the 4 semesters, we stay with the same group of people, and that creates really, really strong relationships. It's super personal. It builds more trust among all the students, and at the same time, you can have more honest, transparent discussions.
Lauder has a lot of different immersion opportunities. So first-year students are able to complete their summer immersion.
This past summer, I spent 5 weeks in Bogota, Colombia, learning Spanish and taking classes to learn more about the region I'm studying and working in, to add another layer to what I'm learning.
The LIVs, or Lauder Intercultural Ventures, they are trips organized by Lauder. They're a part of our curriculum, so they are graded, and you have to do 2 of them before you graduate.
These are about 10-day trips where you go and you focus on a certain academic topic and complement that with on-the-ground site visits to different companies. I went to Mongolia this fall. I also went to Thailand in the spring of my first year. Another aspect of the Lauder experience is Culture Quest. Culture Quest is essentially an amazing race, and you're just in country going on adventures.
Politics and Policy Immersion is a new initiative that was launched, allowing Lauder students to actually go on independent research immersion, and that has to do with any public policy topic within your region of concentration. And then when you come back, you've done your research, you actually write a public policy brief, and part of it has recommendations strategically that you've been able to write, and you're working hand in hand with staff here.
We get access to multiple different travel experiences. I think those are truly unique experiences that Wharton students don't get access to, but being a part of the Lauder community, we can participate in those. In order to graduate from Lauder, we have to complete a capstone, which is basically building a thesis and writing about something that we care about. The capstones are related to international topics.
Second years focus their fall and the spring on preparing their research, on doing field work, and on completing their thesis. So this is, again, another immersive part of the Lauder experience. One thing that folks might not know about Lauder is the fact that each student receives some type of financial support in the form of a fellowship. And I find that we're able to bring what we learned to Lauder to the Wharton classroom, and I think professors really appreciate that, because we're able to come in with new ideas, a slightly different perspective, and just share a lot of what we've learned either in immersion or in the classroom.
The Lauder Leadership Immersion Fund, it's a fund set by the Lauder Institute, and it basically helps finance and fund your summer internship if you are exposed to international professional experiences over the summer. For example, someone that decides to go anywhere, generally outside the US, and they're gonna work in a company that has international exposure, they can apply to this fund, and upon approval, you can fund your summer experience partially with using this money. Lauder has really complemented my regular MBA experience. It has taken it to a next level, socially, professionally, and academically.
The Lauder community is very tight-knit, very supportive, very diverse.
Lauder family, Lauder love is a concept that you hear around here, and it really exists. So wherever you go, there's always someone in Lauder there to help you. If you're interested in Lauder, if you have any passion for anything international, if you want to be part of a smaller knit community, but also be supported by a large university, do not hesitate to apply.
Really lean into what you're passionate about, because everyone comes with their diverse sets of passions that they want to share with everyone, and that really shines through. So make sure it's authentic and get excited for the best 2 years of your life.